Ron Reese, what did you think of Business Network so far? Gathering of the Eagle.
I was going to say the Gathering of the Eagle, the Business Networks in general. That's because those are two entirely different questions. Great event, good folks. It's always good to kind of stay at the front edge of what's going on, you know. Sometimes we're reactive, and this gives us a chance to learn some information so we can be proactive.
And what would you say to people who didn't come but were thinking about it?
You should have thought about it a little harder. It's well worth the investment, and it's a great place. I mean, the fact that we're here at Pebble Beach, that's certainly raised the bar.
And what was your highlight so far in lessons learned?
Well, I guess that would be the presentation this morning from the attorney, who really, I couldn't ask a question afterwards because I was trying to think on his level. He certainly broadened, gave us the satellite, not 30,000 feet, but the satellite view of thinking about the business.
And the climatologist, what was your thoughts there?
It was interesting. I had a hard time relating that one to my day-to-day, for what it was worth. I couldn't tell, was he a denier or was he a pro-climate?
I'm not sure, but he also was satellite vision. I mean, it was very, very long-term.
Yeah, it took a while to kind of figure out where he was going, but he did bring a lot of information to the table, there's no doubt. Climate is weather, I guess. It's always changing.
And Ron, what would you say to someone who's thinking about joining BN, but they just can't quite take that plunge?
You need to jump in. I mean, my association with Les, which goes back 20 years, probably. I mean, it's about 20. Has meant a lot to me. I mean, Les is a good guy. The organization is it's a well thought out plan. Sometimes Les can be a little demanding of the individuals as far as staying on task, but you get used to it, and you learn a lot from your peers. It's a great opportunity.
Thank you very much, Ron Reese. One last word. Why should someone 18. All right. Tell us a little bit about First General. Tell me about your thoughts regarding your involvement in that organization.
Well, I think that came out at this meeting. The fact is that the business is changing. The industry is changing. It's not like it was 20 years ago. And I think, just very much like with the TPAs, the third-party administrators, as much as many of us have fought it and perhaps been adversarial toward it, we need to realize that it's part of the pie at this point in time. And in the First General piece, to me, is the opportunity to affiliate with something bigger. It's not to get into the business to be a franchisee, but to have an organization that will allow you to help broaden that base of business that comes to you, broaden your understanding of the business. So I think it makes sense, and it's a heck of a deal.
And who would you say who would you say is an ideal candidate to join First General?
Well, I think there's more than one. I think it depends on what somebody's looking for. I think that the contractor, the independent, who maybe is beginning to feel the pressures of trying to be in business, continue to be in business as an independent because they don't have affiliation, is a good candidate. We're not looking, I don't think that somebody that doesn't understand anything about the business at all, it's not like you come from the post office and join a service master and get a job. Maybe I shouldn't have said
No, I think that's good.
Get a yellow truck and get a job. It's more you're a successful business person, and I think First General gives both the restoration contractor, perhaps a remodeler that's looking to diversify. Those are probably the two primary candidates, I would think.
Provides them some structure, would you say? What would it provide someone who's thinking about launching into a new sector of their industry?
Yeah, I think what First General provides will be different to the depending on what the person needs. I mean, if somebody needs structure, it may give them that structure. If somebody needs mentoring on the technical side of it, I think First General's got the opportunities for that. I think it depends upon, and I'm sorry not to give you an exact number, but I think it depends on what the individual needs, and I think that it's not so much that this is forced upon you and this is how you will do things. It's more of what do you need and how can we fit that into your business model and make your business model more successful.
Great. Thank you, Ron. Very good job.
Now you can get somebody else.